According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 3 adults over the age of 60 struggles to climb a single flight of stairs without feeling pain or exhaustion. Think about that for a moment. Something as simple as walking up to your bedroom or bringing groceries inside can become a daily challenge. But here's what might surprise you. This doesn't have to be your story. In Japan, there's a 105-year-old doctor who still walks to his clinic every day and climbs stairs with ease. His secret? Just 3 simple leg exercises that anyone can do at home, even if you haven't exercised in years. Today, we'll uncover those 3 powerful movements that helped thousands of seniors rebuild their leg strength, balance, and confidence, so you, too, can walk, move, and live freely again. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. The heel raise, waking up the forgotten muscles. You've ever felt your legs grow tired after just a few steps, or noticed that climbing stairs makes your calves burn? You're not alone. Most people over 60 lose nearly 30% of their lower leg strength, not because of age itself, but because those muscles have been asleep for too long. That's where the heel raise comes in. It's one of the simplest, most powerful ways to reawaken your calf muscles and restore the support your knees and ankles have been missing. Here's how you do it. Stand tall, behind a sturdy chair or countertop. Place your hands lightly for balance and slowly lift your heels off the ground until you're standing on your toes. Hold for a second, then gently lower your heels back down. Repeat this motion 10 to 15 times. If you feel unstable, keep your fingertips on the counter. It's not a test of bravery, it's a journey back to strength. As you lift and lower, try breathing deeply. Inhale as you rise, exhale as you come down. This simple rhythm sends oxygen to your muscles and calms your nervous system, helping you stay centered. Now, why does this matter so much? The heel raise targets your calf muscles, the very muscles that pump blood back toward your heart and help you stay steady when walking. When these muscles weaken, your balance fades and your knees take on extra strain. But when they grow stronger again, everything changes. You'll notice your steps feel lighter, and stairs no longer seem so intimidating. Let me share a story. Mary, a 72-year-old woman from California, once told me she used to dread the stairs in her own home. After adding heel raises to her morning routine, just 5 minutes while brushing her teeth, she began to notice something beautiful. Within 3 weeks, she could climb her stairs without holding the railing. Her confidence grew, and so did her smile. The beauty of this exercise lies in its simplicity. You can do it anywhere, in your kitchen, by your bed, or even while waiting for your coffee to brew. It doesn't demand time. It invites consistency. As Dr. Hinohara, Japan's beloved centenarian doctor, once said, "Movement keeps the heart young. Every lift of your heel is a small act of renewal, a message to your body that you are still alive, still capable, still strong." So next time you stand by the counter, take a breath and rise. Your body remembers more than you think. The sit to stand, reclaiming everyday strength. Have you ever noticed how getting up from a chair can sometimes feel harder than it used to? That moment when your knees hesitate or your arms automatically reach for support, it's a quiet reminder that our legs carry more responsibility than we realize. In Japan, doctors often use a simple sit-to-stand test to measure leg strength and predict independence in older adults. The idea is simple. If you can rise from a chair without using your hands, your legs are strong enough to support daily life activities, from walking and cooking to climbing stairs safely. The sit-to-stand exercise is exactly what it sounds like. You sit down and then stand up, slowly, mindfully, and with purpose. Here's how to do it safely. Choose a sturdy chair, preferably one that doesn't roll. Sit near the edge with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or keep them extended in front of you for balance. Then, press your feet into the floor, lean slightly forward, and stand up. Lower yourself back down with control. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions. As you grow stronger, try it from a slightly lower chair or without using your hands at all. Don't rush. The goal isn't speed, but awareness. Feel your thighs and glutes engage as you rise. These are the very muscles that protect your knees and stabilize your core. You might be surprised how powerful this movement can be. A 2019 study from the University of Tokyo found that seniors who practiced sit-to-stand for just 10 minutes daily reduced their risk of falling by nearly 30%. And beyond the numbers, there's something deeply empowering about mastering this motion. It reminds your body and your mind that strength isn't lost with age. It just needs to be rediscovered. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. After a hip surgery, he struggled to get out of his recliner without help. He began doing 5 sit-to-stands every morning before breakfast. The first week, it was tough. By the third week, he no longer needed to push himself up with his hands. "It's like I got a piece of my life back," he said. That's what this exercise offers, a return to everyday freedom. Every time you rise from that chair, imagine you're standing up, not just with your legs, but with your spirit too. Because strength, especially at this age, isn't about lifting weights. It's about lifting yourself over and over again with patience, purpose, and quiet determination. So tomorrow morning, before your first cup of coffee, try it. Sit, stand, repeat. And with each repetition, feel the quiet power returning to your body. The one-leg balance, restoring confidence and stability. Have you ever noticed how quickly you reach for a wall or chair when you lose balance? That tiny moment of fear, the wobble, the rush of uncertainty, is something almost everyone over 60 understands. But here's the truth. Balance isn't just about your legs. It's about communication between your muscles, your nerves, and your mind. And like any good conversation, it can be trained again. The one-leg balance exercise is one of Japan's most trusted longevity practices. Doctors there often use it to estimate biological age. Studies show that people who can stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds without support often have better brain health, stronger coordination, and lower risk of falls. Here's how to begin. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall. Place one hand lightly for safety. Then, slowly lift one foot off the floor. Just a few inches is enough. Try to hold that position for 5 to 10 seconds, breathing naturally. Lower your foot, switch sides, and repeat. Do this 2 or 3 times a day. If you feel unsteady, don't force it. Keep one hand resting gently on the chair until your confidence grows. With time, you'll notice your body learning how to make the small, invisible corrections that keep you upright. Balance is deeply connected to your inner sense of calm. As you practice, focus on your breathing. Feel your toes gripping the floor, your ankles adjusting, your core quietly engaging. Each second you stay balanced, your body is building new connections between your muscles and your brain. Let me share the story of Yoko, an 80-year-old woman from Kyoto. She once said, "I used to fear falling more than anything. Now, I practice standing on one leg while brushing my teeth." In just a month, she regained her steadiness, and more importantly, her confidence. "I don't feel fragile anymore," she told her doctor. "I feel alive." That's what balance really gives us. Not just stability, but self-trust. When you can stand tall on one leg, even for a few seconds, you're telling your body, "I'm still here. I'm still strong." And here's a gentle secret from Japanese wellness philosophy. The goal isn't to hold longer, it's to practice often. A few seconds every day is better than a few minutes once a week, because real strength grows in small, steady moments. So tonight, as you stand by your bed, try lifting one foot. Hold, breathe, smile. In that quiet moment, you're not just balancing your body, you're balancing your life again. The unexpected benefits after these 3 exercises. When you combine these 3 simple exercises, the heel raise, the sit to stand, and the one-leg balance, you're not just training your legs, you're awakening your entire body. Within a few weeks of gentle, consistent practice, many older adults begin to notice changes that go far beyond strength. Their legs feel lighter, their joints ache less, they sleep more deeply, and perhaps, most importantly, they begin to move with a quiet confidence again. Here's the beautiful science behind it. Every time you lift your heels, stand from a chair, or balance on one foot, you stimulate blood flow throughout the body. That circulation carries oxygen to your heart and brain, while gently flushing away stiffness and fatigue. The result? More energy, clearer focus, and a renewed sense of vitality. Japanese researchers call this micro-movement therapy. The idea is simple. Even small, slow motions done regularly can trigger powerful changes in your metabolism, bone density, and coordination. That's why Japan consistently leads the world in healthy aging. Their secret isn't expensive gyms or supplements, it's mindful daily motion. One of the biggest benefits people report is improved balance and independence. When you can climb stairs without hesitation, stand up without pain, and walk confidently again, it's not just your body that changes, it's your mindset. You begin to feel capable again. I once heard a Japanese wellness coach say, "Strong legs mean a strong life." It's true. The legs are your foundation, the quiet roots that carry you through each day. When you strengthen them, you're not just rebuilding muscles, you're reclaiming freedom. So take heart. These small movements, just a few minutes each day, can open a door to something bigger, more energy, more ease, and a deeper joy in everyday life. And the best part? You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Dr. Shigeki Hinohara, one of Japan's most respected physicians, lived to be 105 years old. Even in his final years, he continued to see patients, write books, and give lectures. When asked about his secret to longevity, he always smiled and said, "I never stop moving." To him, movement wasn't just a physical habit, it was a way of life. He believed that as long as the body keeps moving, the mind stays sharp and the spirit stays young. And he didn't mean running marathons or lifting weights. He meant simple, mindful movements that keep the body connected to life itself. In his daily routine, Dr. Hinohara climbed stairs instead of taking the elevator. He stretched every morning, walked to his clinic, and stood up often while working. Motion, he said, is the best medicine we have. There's deep wisdom in those few words, because when we stop moving, our muscles weaken, our joints stiffen, and even our mood declines. But when we move just a little each day, we tell our body, "I still need you." And in response, the body comes alive again. This is the essence of Japanese longevity. Small, consistent acts of motion that honor the connection between body and soul. They don't chase youth, they nurture vitality. For those of us past 60, that message is powerful. We may not move as fast as we once did, but we can move with intention. Each time we stand up, stretch, or climb a step, we are affirming life. As Dr. Hinahara once said, "Even on my worst days, I move a little, because movement keeps me alive." So wherever you are, whether it's your living room, your kitchen, or your garden, remember this: your body is not giving up on you. It's waiting for you to move again. So now, you know the secret that helped Japan's oldest doctor stay active at 105. The power of gentle, consistent movement. Just 3 simple exercises: heel raises, sit to stands, and one-leg balances. You don't need a gym, expensive equipment, or perfect form. All you need is a few minutes each day and a quiet promise to yourself: "I will keep moving." Your journey back to strength doesn't start with force. It starts with awareness. With each step, each rise, and each breath, you're rebuilding not only your legs, but your confidence, your independence, and your joy in daily life. Remember, it's never too late to begin. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, your body is always ready to respond with kindness to gentle motion. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message inspired you, please share it with someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to subscribe. There's more healing movement to come. Health disclaimer. The information in this video is for educational purposes only and may not apply to everyone. Always consult your doctor before beginning any exercise routine or changing your physical activity.